The black hole of video games. We are going through Quartet. Okay, starting the day with the throwback pixel art JRPG ish type thing because some of us have never left the 90s. I mean, what is it really? It can't be the ease of production because these things take time still. And the fact that you choose to dwell in the past, I don't know. Quartet, a series of unlikely train robberies, a mysterious deck of cards, a fleet of deadly airships, an accidental mage. Choose from four stories in any order and discover how they intertwine in this turn based role playing game. Why would I play this instead of Octopath Traveler, which I still haven't finished? I guess if you've finished both Octopath Travelers and have nothing else to do, Something Classic Games LLC has this for you on the 26th of August. Self published. They're serious about the game business. There's a demo. They want 25 bucks for it. It starts off just like Final Fantasy. And gameplay. Four stories playable in any order. Like any good role playing game, exploration is a key gameplay element. This reads more like a Kickstarter pitch than game copy. Eight characters fight against enemies in turn based combat. The player can deploy four characters at a time with the ability to swap in any of the four reserved characters. Swapped characters are able to immediately take a turn. So it's tag. They've that's their evolution here is tag battle. Uh Fast paced, turn based, filled to the brim with tons of special abilities. Players can unleash multiple elemental and physical abilities to exploit enemy weaknesses. So you've got your Pokemon or your rock, paper, scissors, or however you want to call it. AP automatically regenerates after a turn. Don't be stingy, spam the spells. Okay, characters are in the reserves. They also regenerate their AP from the steampunk inspired streets of Liurnin to the forests on the barbarian frontier, from the cursed marshes of Taichi to the underworld warehouses of Saren. Quartet offers lots to explore. We have a hippo as a playable character. I kind of like the frog in Chrono Trigger. All right, well, good for you. You did it. Whisper of the House. Well, the reason I just dismiss games like that out of hand is because I just don't have time, bro. I played all those games when I was 12 years old. At 50, I just need something that's going to make the best use of my time. What is this, though? Is this a decoration game? A little cozy decoration game? Whisper of the House is a cozy game about organizing and decorating. You'll take on various tasks from the townspeople, helping them move, organize, and clean their spaces. In the process, your gentle touch might make a difference in their lives and perhaps uncover some hidden stories. Published by someone Chinese. Can we get a translation here on aisle 10? We cannot. On the 27th of August, they want 1950 for this one. I so despise these animated images that are just admonishing you, begging you to wish list and follow, bro. Fill your brain with our game. I'm good. I mean, I'm either gonna buy it or I'm not. Uh-huh. So put people's lives in order. Well, I mean, if it teaches you to do that in real life, cool, but 9 times out of 10 it doesn't. Most of the people who are playing this game, those ladies with the pink and blue hair, their houses are a fucking disaster, reflecting the inner turmoil of their lives. It's incredible. They can make the game spick and span, but boy, ask them to pick a sock up off the floor and forget about it. Hey, that's not yours to play with. Some furniture is just begging to be messed with. You might find yourself pressing the button on the vintage gramophone, giving the rubber duck by the tub a playful squeeze, or sneakily pulling a tissue from the box. Okay, they just put a bunch of interactive animations in there. That's cool. Piece together the smallest clues to uncover the unspoken memories. If this has like a really dark underside to it, it'd be kind of cool. That's what I've always said about these types of games too, and the horror games as well. Like the ones that are trying to be horror games, anyways. Like make them not obvious, make them not obviously horror, and then surprise the player with the horrific existential dread. 18,001 pieces of furniture, 11 unique home layouts. Every detail is yours to choose. A nice little hard isometric presentation. I do still love this style. I mean, my very first major game release was like this. Fun. All right. I mean, there it is. If you're the kind of person who likes this kind of thing, you got another one for the pile. Neptunia Game Maker R Evolution. Another game for minor attracted people or just weird dudes or girls who are going the wrong way down a one-way street. Yeah, all right, good. It's not for me. What is this? Got a Minecraft dude in here. Building and idea development's the same. I'm kind of interested. Okay. Older Neptune takes the spotlight, this time as the CEO of Victory. They get old, but they just always look like a 12-year-old girl. Like, what is that? And a new video game studio in Game Industry. The name of the place. It's up to older Nep and a new goddess trio to resurrect the company from the ground up in this quirky and meta role-playing game. Uh-huh. Came out on the 26th of August from Idea Factory Compiler. Very, very wealthy developers, by the way. Published by Idea Factory International. They want $39 for this with no discount. Key features: Game Studio of the Year, build games and boost your party, vroom vroom in style party management 101. The problem with this is it's going to inspire people who are into this type of mental damage to make video games. We need much less of that. Love begins with goodbye. Okay, here's another Asian sexploitation sort of thing. Or is it, though? Is this the developer? Oh no, you've got a bunch of you've roped in a bunch of expatriates who are probably teaching English in Korea to work in your romance video game. Good lord. As a male exchange student at Norway's University of Bergen, you live with three girls: Chinese student Lu Zucker, mysterious landlady Leia, and Inora, a Norwegian learning Chinese. That's China. Okay. China. Weave your love story with them over 6 months, starting from a goodbye. Came out on the 26th of August. Can we get a translation on these? Still no. All right. There is a demo. They want $20.80 for it. And it's just these romance games, bro. And again, these people are probably doing, well, I mean, they're white foreigners in China. They could be sleeper agents. Who knows, bro? A word from the author. Hello, I'm Lao Wang, a Chinese person living in Norway. Oh, it's the opposite. It's the sleeper agent in Norway. For this game, I designed a theme for each character: the miracle of snow, the price of freedom, the witch's lie, and the secret you can't tell. My concept for the game is that while the gameplay is simple, each character offers a completely different experience. The inclusion of foreign beauties isn't the selling point of the game. It is, sorry, wait, it's not, bro. Do you understand what you designed? Uh, this is a bold-faced lie. The core attraction of this type of game has always been the storyline. Uh-huh. Then why isn't it a bunch of fat, ugly dudes? Huh? Explain that to me. This is my strength, which is why I wrote, directed, and edited this game myself. You just wanted an excuse to spend time with women. You had to pay them. I mean, like a lot of men. It's nothing to be ashamed of, but come on now, let's be honest with each other. I hope you enjoy your game and have time. I'm not gonna. Space Adventure Cobra, The Awakening. Okay. Little 2D Metroidvania. You're actually a dude with. Wait, isn't this guy a popular actual classic animation dude? Japanese animation, Japanese cartoons? I wonder what we'd find if we dug up this grave. Rumors also say that his ship, the Turtle, is buried beneath this cemetery. All right. 2D platformer throwback. Sorry, it's kind of a 2.5 or a sort of 3D ish thing. Very sort of interesting presentation to it. Play as Cobra, the space pirate, in an action platformer, along with Lady Armoroid, your loyal partner, and equipped with your iconic Psycho Gun. You must solve a mystery that could threaten the entire universe. Came out on the 26th of August from Magic Pockets, published by Microids. They want $33 for this? Okay, bro. Immerse, you're not Nintendo. This is not Metroid. Even if you were Nintendo and Metroid, that's just greed. Play as Cobra the Space Pirate, we got that. Travel from planet to planet to save three enigmatic sisters whose fate is tied up with a fabulous treasure sought by the dreaded Space Pirate Guild. All right. Thrilling sci-fi action platformer, armed to the teeth with iconic weapons. Also got a Colt Python 77. Where'd you get that? Solo and multiplayer modes. Oh, there's two-player co-op. And a faithful adaptation. The Awakening. This game is the first video game adaptation of Cobra on modern platforms. It covers the first 12 episodes of the famous anime series, remaining true to its spirits and the moments of bravery and humor that made it so special. And it looks like it's endorsed by the original creators. Okay, I mean, I was never huge into Cobra. I was more of a Space Captain Harlock kind of dude. But if you were, here it is. A little bit pricey. Might want to wait for a humble bundle inclusion or discount. Horizon Walker. Oh no, man! I actually looked this mastasia. Is that what it is? This medical condition that people are fetishizing, and it's actually some sort of. Is it a turn-based thing? What is it, bro? It's just gross. It's like a misunderstanding of how women work. And again, I have do not show adult content turned on as a filter. This is something a child could see if they just looked at their discovery queue. Tell me that's okay. If you're okay with that, I'm not okay with you. Eat God, and you will have everything. The story of a human who devoured God. What? Came out on the 24th of August from Gentle Maniac, self-published. It's free for some reason, but you need a Google Firebase account. Uh-huh. There's apparently a story, but we know we're not playing this for the story. Just like you're not reading the adult magazines for the articles. That's a joke that kids aren't ever going to be able to make, really, ever. It's funny how back in the day, pornography, like highbrow pornography, was wrapped in journalism. And now it's just you goon to an endless scroll of storyless fornication. It's wild how far we've come. Yeah, like nobody born after 1980 will really be able to say that they were just doing it for the story. Experience a grotesque and dark world. Well, you got that right. It is grotesque and dark. Get help, Gentlemaniac. Mining survivors. Okay. So, well, it's in the name. I mean, I think you figured it out. Um, what are we doing? Hand drawn lo fi vampire survivors. Why would I play your game rather than any of the other multitude? Incremental survivors like, in which you mine valuable resources whilst slaying hordes of enemies. You know, they're a real literati when they use whilst. Came out on the 15th of August from Wonderbounce Games, self-published. There is a demo. They want 650 for it. And you get it. It's Vampire Survivors with mining. Like, that's going to make a difference. Isn't there like a Deep Rock Galactic Survivor like that's really good? Okay, bro. Moonlight in Garland. All right, is this a game for lesbians? Oh, hi, you must be the new Cedar Court resident that Cecile was chatting about. I live here too. Use? What is it? Cat litter? Look at this dude. You know what? To be honest, this one looks more like your speed. A Cedar Court Apartments. Cozy little one bedroom full of that heritage charm. Am I right? Okay. Yeah, you're girl. It's a girly girl game, and the girls are wearing frog hats. Huh. It's just everybody trying to cash in on the cozy game experience, but it's fine. Like this is exactly what I would imagine girls want: blue hair and a library, or this split design right here. Look at this person with daddy issues. Good God. City life is calling, and you're going to love it here. Move a new apartment in the bustling city. Make friends, find work, and decorate your new home, all while working with the local community to improve your neighborhood. Why would you sit down? You know why you would sit down and play a video game like this? Because you don't have any of this in your actual life. You don't understand what it is. Imagine like working your regular job and your regular life and then sitting down and spending 5 hours a night playing this. All while working with the local community to improve your neighborhood. Welcome to Garland. Apartment quality may vary, loving it not guaranteed. Came out on the 26th of August from Violet LeBeau and Winters Group Estate. There is a demo. They want 1950 for it. And it's kind of Stardew, but not. Do you like trains or anthropomorphic recycling bins? Uh-huh. Moonlighting Garland is a solo developed project made with love and tea. So, yeah, you just had no one to tell you no. That's what most solo developed projects are. No one to tell you that maybe your time would be better spent doing something else. All right, Violet LeBeau, good luck. Congratulations. Dragon Detective, a friend from the shadows. All right, here's some more serious mental damage. We got furries. You must nuke it from orbit to be sure that it does not survive. Good lord. Like, I don't get this at all either. Like, this fetish. Again, I think it's fucking weird. And that's just how I feel about it. Like, it just, it gives me the ick. But that's just me. Hey, I mean, if you get off on this, good for you. I find you fucking weird. A thrilling detective mystery adventure set in a historical fantasy world. As a dragon detective, use your six senses to find evidence and hunt down the culprit. Came out on the 20th of August from Sungazer Software LLC, self-published again. Very serious about this business. There is a demo. They want $13 for it, and I guess you can romance all of these freaking things. No, thank you. Pastel Parade. Good lord. Again, here we go. The Moe infantilized a game for minor attracted people. Uh-huh. No, thank you. Pastel Star Parade is an exhilarating rhythm game with easy controls. Get into the rhythm with cute poppy music. What happened to Guitar Hero? Why did that die? They had a good thing going. Guitar Hero was awesome. Try finding a decent working Guitar Hero controller in 2025. I'll pay a premium for it. I think there is a company actually making premium controllers. I gotta hunt one down. I miss playing Knights of Sidonia and Guitar Hero. Was it 2 or 3? Which one was that? That was my favorite, whichever one had Sidonia in it. Anyways, 26th of August from Pastel Parade Project and published by Room 6. There is a demo. They want $20.80 for this. You're going to pay for your disorder. 30 groovy original songs, fun gameplay, and there's a little story too. I don't want to have a story about these creatures. The game allows live streaming. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for permitting this. Go fuck yourself. I'll stream what I want when I want. Chips and Claws versus the Brainioids. Imagine trying to police whether someone can live stream your game. What do you hate marketing? Or are you afraid of what's in that content? That's the only reason someone would prevent it. Or they're Nintendo and they're just fucked. No, it's just greed. Anyways, what is, I have no idea. I'm not even paying attention anymore. An action strategy game where you gather brainium, build a base, and command your army of bots to defeat the freaky brains in jars aliens. Lead from the front with your hero, Chips or Claws, or both in co-op. Look out for ejected alien brains. You can squish them. Which reminds me, I still have yet to finish a Jack and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank. This is to my great shame. I own all of them, and I've never finished any of them. 26th of August from Snapshot Games Incorporated, another serious game developer, published by Arc Games. There is a demo with, or no, this is a Friends Pass. Let's not get it confused. Not the demo. You can buy one copy of the game, and then your friend can join you, I guess. Apparently, Epic Game Store has it for $0. I don't believe that. $39 is the asking price from the creator of XCOM, but it's not a turn-based RNG fest. It's a third-person actioner, huh? Punching above your weight, perhaps. Unique blend of third-person action and real-time strategy. Okay. Plays a heroic duo, jump right into the action, lead the charge, assemble and command your army, boss battles against the Muha highest ranking brainoids. Oh, so there's some sort of RTS elements to it. Real time strategy. Experience multiplayer mayhem, two player couch co op, dive into player versus player, classic online 1v1 or 2v2. Jump into those matches, invite anyone to join your adventure. Comic book style and storytelling. Explore every nook and cranny to discover collectibles and secrets. Huh. So this is what the creator of XCOM is doing? He must have had a kid. Or a couple of kids. That's what happens. That's why Star Wars went the way it did, because Lucas like had a family. And his kids were growing up and was like, I got to make this more family friendly. I can't be doing this. And then he sold it because he was clever. Anyways, I'm good. Alchemy of the Earth. A walking simulator or just asset pack leveraging. You can read a book in the woods, or you could just go and do that in real life. Expand your actual horizons. I don't get it. Is it just a walking simulator? What's the story here? Explore the dreamscape of an alchemist to uncover his attempts to bring back the dead. Wouldn't that make him a necromancer? Survive in a doomed world where the alchemist's failed experiments linger behind, guarding his abandoned secrets. Came out on the 13th of August from Tamalpai Games, self-published. There is a demo. They want $20 for it. So it's an open world dreamscape where herbalism and alchemy are your lifelines. So what's the actual gameplay other than walking around? Explore a large, handcrafted world with distinct environments and sweeping vistas. Find your way through the veil. Pick every flower. Oh, it's a flower picking simulator? So it's that one part of Skyrim. Grind ingredients, brew potions, distill magic, survive with full narration and soundtrack. No way. 51 audio narrations and 80 minutes of original music. Thanks for taking a look. You're welcome. So rarely I get thanked. This is truly a thankless job, I gotta say. By the way, donation link in the description. All right, fine, I'll take a look. And that's it. Let's get out of here. 18,000 to 659 games have been viewed. You have yourself a wonderful day.